is. We just went out today, set up some trail cameras out in the desert for the archery deer season we have coming up here in Arizona, and ended up leaving with a nice little 2 to 3 foot rattlesnake. And today we're going to show you how to cook this bad boy up. So the first thing that we're going to do here is once we flip it over to its underbelly, we're going to go ahead and just start peeling the skin back. So we're going to take our Raptor razor knife and just slowly bring it back. We want to detach the skin from the meat that's going to be underneath this. So as you see, it's going to be a little long process, but work our way up still here. See right here, these brown spots are what we're going to try to be avoiding to cut into, just because that has the veins, the stomach, and all of that. But as you see, as farther you get up its back, the easier that it's becoming to skin it out. So we are almost completely have it skinned off. So let's start rolling it back some more. Then work our way back now to the other side here. Now as we work our way down to the end of the snake here, we're just going to want to chop the very end, the tail string off here, and get through this kind of gut sack at the end of poop sack. The tail doesn't have very much meat on it, so cutting that up just won't really make any difference. And now we're just going to go back down onto the other side, kind of remove the guts down the middle, start getting the guts out and separate a little bit more of the meat from the backbone. And we're going to continue this out to clean the guts of the snake out. Separate this little sack part on the ends and be very careful here. We're going to want to try to keep everything in this little sack. That way, it doesn't make a mess of the guts, the poop sack, and all the other potential toxins that could be in the snake are really going to be stored in here. And as you can see, we just have the meat really what's going to be left on the bone here. Into the water and salt, clean it up, and we're going to let it sit here for about an hour and just let it get all the toxins and whatever can be left out of it. So now that we're done soaking our rattlesnake, we're going to go ahead and pull it out, and we're just going to cut it into little teeny tiny pieces. So we're just going to cut it about 3 to 4 inches wide, just like this. We're going to use this one because that still was a little bit of the rough part, so let's see. We're in the kitchen. We're going to go ahead and bake up a quick little batter here. So depending on the size of your steak, ours is this little small one. We're just going to put some flour in a bowl and crack an egg. Put that egg in there. And we're just going to go ahead and start mix it up. You can use a spoon. I use my hand. Make this flour nice. You want to get a nice little consistency on it. Now we're just going to go ahead, put the snake in, mix it up a little bit in here. You just want to get a nice little texture to make a little ball. We're just going to do that with all the different meat that we have. So we can go ahead and do that with this one. Now that we have our rattlesnake bite all breaded up here, we're going to go ahead. We're going to put some oil in a nice little pan. I want to spread the oil out generously here. We can go ahead and wait for that to sizzle a little bit. We throwing in the frying pan of rattlesnake bites. We're gonna go ahead and let them fry for a little bit. Get this nice little golden brown texture. Then we're just gonna go ahead and give them a little flippity dip. Keep flipping them around so we can get this golden brown texture on each and every side. Now we're just gonna go ahead, put some hot sauce in this bowl. Then we're just gonna pull out our rattlesnake bites one little time at a time. Toss it in the bowl, soak it up, get the all saucied up. Go ahead and pull it out. Then just put the next one in. Ooh! Put the next one in. Do the same thing. Do that over and over again. Go ahead, then add whatever other type. You can do this in any type of dipping sauce. But, you know, we like it spicy down here. So we're just going to go ahead and use the spice. My name's Del here.